So we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. It's a
Mm.
problem. It's been a problem for a while, but it's like at
It's
this
been a
point,
problem for what,
years,
6 years
years.
now?
It's been a problem for years.
5 years?
Um,
And
I'm
it's
talking
so
about
incredibly visible.
I'm talking about the Chiefs and the Bengals. The Bengals, well, had a win versus the
Hmm.
Kansas City Chiefs. They had it in the bag. They stopped the Kansas City Chiefs on fourth down,
Hmm.
and then and for people who are already gonna go typing a pass interference, we're gonna get into more. And I ain't just gonna
Sure.
talk. I'm not just talking about this pass interference thing, um, because the Chiefs have been getting away with this for a very long time. And even before
I
that
mean, it
play,
happened in their playoff game
I mean, it happened
two
earlier
years
that
ago.
game. It happened earlier that game.
Of course.
It happened earlier
Happened
that
last year in
game.
the AFC Championship.
So, the pass interference call. Now, Devin, can I for sure 100% say that that was not a pass interference?
No.
I can't. Do you know why? Not because it was a pass interference. That's because
What is a pass interference?
what's a pass interference? You
Agreed.
know?
Yeah.
What's a pass
I have no idea.
interference? And honestly, who's doing it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because
Like because I mean, obviously you're allowed to go for the ball, but yes, it matters who is going for the ball
mhm.
and
But
who makes contact where with a receiver
well, I meant
in what
is
situation.
it a team fouling the Chiefs or not? But sure.
No, no, yeah, no. That's
But
what I meant.
like
Yeah.
did the you know go like the first because the first thing people were talking about, they show the play, they show the pass interference on fourth down,
Mhm.
and they go, well, if that's pass interference, what's this? And they go back to the interception Lamar threw in the AFC Championship game.
Yes.
Now, no matter what happened in the result of that play,
Mhm.
it was pass interference.
Exactly.
Now, every single response I saw was, well, don't throw in a triple coverage. Don't do. That's not.
That's not the
No,
question.
no, no, no. How
Pass
bad
interference
of
is
a
not
throw?
subjective.
It's not. It's
Well, it is
not what it
subjective, but
is. Well, no,
yes.
it's subjective, but how the quarterback threw the ball, unless it was out of bounds, does not
Well,
define what a pass
the
interference
only thing
is.
that matters is was the ball catchable.
Oh, it was
So
super.
if it
It
is
was, dude. It
catchable,
was
then
so catchable. The
no.
other
Oh,
team
wait.
caught it.
Well, sure. Yes. Is it catchable by the intended receiver? And it was.
When he wasn't getting tackled, I'm sure it would have been
Agreed.
catchable.
Yeah.
Um, but that to me personally, I did not think it was going to be a pass interference. The flag was thrown after the ball hit the ground. I mean,
Yes.
and way after the ball hit the ground. I mean,
This
it was
this was not immediately. Well, I mean, yeah, you saw the ref.
and
It was a good few seconds.
my bigger issue,
Mm.
and I don't know if I might be crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think Joe Burrow fumbled that football.
Oh, did I miss that?
So the Chiefs had a scoop and score in the
Hmm.
second half, um, and they replayed it. And Joe Burrow, he scrambles, runs. It looks like between the tackle and the guard, goes out, boom, rolls over, and it's like he goes down, rolls over, and then the ball flies out.
Hmm.
I'm like, ball's down, ball is
Yeah.
down. There's no way, or he was down. There's no way. There's no way. They show the replay. I'm like, he's down.
The ball's done. Yeah.
And they continue to show the replay. I'm like, I mean, he's down. And then I see the Chiefs line up for a 2-point conversion. I'm going, holy shit. They
What
had
was the ruling on the field?
a fumble.
Gotcha.
The ruling on the field was a fumble. You know why, Devin? Because the Chiefs had a shot to get a scoop and score.
Yeah.
Of course.
Exactly.
Of
But
course it's gonna be called that. I mean, it's
and they're able to use that. That well, they can't overturn this and
they
they
can't
can't
overturn
overturn
that.
that.
Now, I mean, you could say no. You could overturn it and say it wasn't a fucking fumble.
Well, no. With there's either the call on the field stands, which means it's inconclusive, or they can confirm what happened and then overturn it, or confirm or overturn.
Have you watched it?
I'm watching it right now.
I mean, to me, it looks like he goes on the ground, tumbles a little bit, and then it starts to come out.
He's fully down. I mean,
The man
we've
is
all
down.
heard, we've all heard Ron Rivera. His butt counts as a down.
The man
His
is
ass
down.
was down.
Joe Burrow was down. I don't know how that turned into a touchdown, but hey, whatever. You can go back to last week and look at the ridiculous calls of for the Ravens, all those illegal formations, everything, and how they weren't calling them on the Chiefs. You can go last year to that AFC Championship game. You can go to when Philly had them in the Super Bowl, and then for some reason there was a holding penalty called.
Yeah.
Then the Chiefs get away with a lot of things, and I get it.
Why? You get it?
Because the NFL, dude.
Well, the NFL's rigged, and I think we're all aware of that.
Does the NFL want? And I'm fully going to go against the NFL is rigged. But can the NFL pull strings when they have the opportunity to? I believe so. If they have a chance to pull strings and make something go their way, I think they can. I think they will.
And, I mean, for years, I mean, obviously the Patriots were favored at certain times by refs, and Tom Brady was favored at certain times. But this is the only time where it's not just, like, in crucial games, but where it's throughout entire seasons. And it's incredibly blatant. It's not even close.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also, it's like at the end of the day, human beings are referees. The referees are human beings, and they have emotions. And you gotta look at it like this: look at even police officers.
You think the NFL's holding these guys' families hostage?
Nah, they're not holding anybody hostage. But listen,
is that the emotion you're talking about?
No, listen real quick. Even police officers, we got to put all of our trust in them. And oh my God, I didn't defend Tyreek Hill. I can't believe I'm going against the cops. Okay, but we got to put our trust into police officers making calling the right shots, making the right decisions. We got to put our trust into a lot of people.
Doctors.
Well, I mean, doctors is a little more factual. It's like a little more factual. But when it comes to, football, I'm not going to go again. I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to not believe that these refs aren't biased. I'm not going to not believe these refs aren't favoring one team over another.
But, I mean, it's a long time of favoring, and it's a lot of different, like, referee groups. It's a lot of different referees, because we've seen certain referees favor certain teams, but this seems like a
okay, I mean, I see Lamar
league-wide support.
I see Lamar give himself up as he's going out of bounds and get destroyed, and no flag is called. I see Patrick Mahomes breathed on, and it's a problem.
Yes.
So it's like,
well, I think it's outside of just the referee's control. Now it's conspiracy theory.
They're the ones throwing the flags, though.
I understand, but it's so consistent and it's so often.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's easier for one referee in a moment to be biased than than the entire corporation to be able to call what's going to happen at that moment.
But it's not the same referee in all these fucking games. It's over and over again, and it won't stop happening.
But it's just for the Chiefs. I mean, we can go back.
No, of course.
We can go back and look at it and look at the different groups of officials. But I guarantee you, there's probably a similar amount of. Or similar. I bet you there's a denominator in there. I bet you there's a common denominator in these.
Yeah,
these
Roger
referees.
Goodell.
I mean,
old Raj.
Look, I guess.
Same bro.
I mean, that's why I said I get it. They're gonna rig this shit all day, but we gotta at least address it. Like these Chiefs fans, they are just thriving in just the.
I mean, when the NFL posts an NFL season preview as a hype video, and a female singer shows up 4 different times in your hype video, it seems like there's some sort of bias. I don't know if it's Taylor Swift-based bias or Mahomes-based bias or whatever type of bias it is, but something's going on. I don't like it. It stinks over there.
Oh, but I mean,
it smells like horse girls.
Cam Taylor